somewhere between the age of 6 and 8, I saw a boy on the landing here in this house. For years, we thought that this could have been my twin. I was meant to be a twin. So I found this doll in my mum and dad's back garden. This is the doll. I found this doll at the bottom of the garden. I found this doll when I was little, and it would have been around the same time that I saw this boy. I've come here tonight, one, to show you exactly where I saw him, and two, this is where it all began, but something's telling me to come do this now, so here we are. So yeah, we're going to do a bit of an investigation. Are you making noises? Are you in here with me? Hello Spooklets, welcome back to the channel. It is just me, just Susie tonight. A little bit different. I am, if you're wondering where I am at my parents' house. There is reason behind this. If I look tired, it's because I am. This is where I saw the boy when I was growing up. This is where I saw the boy. I am here tonight to try and talk to the boy. Now, if you're new, in a nutshell, let me tell you in a nutshell. If you want to watch the video of my entire story, it is one of the very first videos on the channel, and I think it's my ghost story, my real ghost story, something like that. Go give it a watch if you want to know the real whole story. I'm shaking, hang on. So basically, in a nutshell, I'm shaking because of how I was bent over, right? So I'm okay now. So yeah, in a nutshell, when I was somewhere between the age of 6 and 8, I saw a boy on the landing here in this house. I woke up in the night. I used to have really long hair down to my ass, and my mum used to always say, anyway, my mum always used to say to me, tie your hair up before you go to bed, because it was so long and she was scared it would get right around my neck. So that's what I did. And I used to wake up in the night and my hair used to come out of the bubble, and I used to wake up every night and put my hair back up. But this one night I looked out on the landing and there was a boy standing on the landing. Now, for years we thought that this could have been my twin. I was meant to be a twin. But then there was the question of, my twin was never born. So how could that have been the twin? I have spoke to a few mediums about this, and they've said that spirits can grow to an age. So, okay. Then I got talking to Amy from Shadow Hunters UK TV, love her, and we got talking about mudlarking. There's some people that Amy's friends with, and I do follow them on Instagram. They're really cool. They dig and find old things out of the ground. And that suddenly dawned on me then that I had found a little doll. You will see the doll in a minute. I have the doll with me. So I found this doll in my mum and dad's back garden. As a child, I didn't have Barbies. I was digging mud, okay? I had cars and everything. But I was digging up mud and I found this doll. And in fact, let me show you. This is the doll. I found this doll at the bottom of the garden. There's no point in me showing you because the garden has well and truly changed since then. Now, the boy that I saw has been in every house that I've been in. He's only shown himself the once that night when I woke up. But anyway, me and Amy got talking about this doll, and I said that I found this doll when I was little, and it would have been around the same time that I saw this boy. And then everything changed. It was like, well, okay. When I saw the boy, it's going to sound really strange, but he had no feet. He had no feet, right? Don't know why. I really don't know why. But he had clothes on that weren't in this era. So if the boy's connected to this doll, it would make more sense. And what I was saying before was, he's been everywhere I've been. Okay? I've only seen him the once when I was little, but I know it's him. Like, things that have happened everywhere that I've not lived in many places apart from here. I went from here to Declan's dad, and then back here, and then to the house that I'm in now. So I've only lived in 3 places. But this doll has been in my jewelry box and been in every home that I've lived in. So is the doll is the boy connected to the doll, or is he connected to me? I've come here tonight, one, to show you exactly where I saw him, and 2, this is where it all began. So my mum and dad are currently on holiday at the minute, so I have a key because I'm checking on the house, and I thought, you know what, Matt's just gone to bed, I am tired, but something's telling me to come do this now, so here we are. So yeah, we're going to do a bit of an investigation. The only thing I'm not going to have out, really, I don't have an awful lot of equipment anyway, but we've got some cat balls, I've got a motion sensor light. I'm not going to use the EMF because there's all the electrics, so there's just no point. So my phone is not going on flight mode because I'm not getting an EMF out. I might try necrophonic, I do have that on my phone. But yeah, I just felt like doing this tonight. I felt like trying this. I do find it very interesting, and it was quite a while ago that me and Amy spoke about the doll and maybe the boy that is attached to the doll and not me. And I've not actually investigated it, so this is the first time I'm trying this. But I thought if anywhere he might want to talk to me here, because this is the only place that he's shown himself to me to. I mean, you never know, he might show himself to us. Really don't want that in a sense because I'm here on my own. I will have my light on my camera, and I will have a light on somewhere in the house because, as people know that have known me for a while, I am scared of the dark. I'm getting better. I am getting better at that, but I'm on my own and I do feel a bit nervous about this because this is a bit more personal, this investigation, to me. So yeah, things went on when I was little in this house. After I'd seen him, after I'd found the doll. And then things happened where I lived with Declan's dad, and so much has happened in the house since. He's been a bit quiet recently. I haven't really got a lot to tell you about him, but hopefully he wants to talk tonight. I don't have a name for him. I don't have a name, so he's just called the boy. But yeah, I think what I'll do is I'll show you a few bits, and then like where I found the, well, not where I found the doll, like I said, there's no point, the garden's all changed. It's really lit up and really pretty. I don't know if you can see all the trees in the back, there's some like little trees and that in the back, it's really pretty. But I will show you where I saw him, and I think that's where we're going to set up first. So be with me guys and hold my hand because I'm really nervous. Oh right, I will take you upstairs with me and we'll get set up. Yeah, let's do this. Okay, I have turned the camera on for one reason, because I'm now upstairs and I kind of wanted you with me. So I'll shut the door to my parents' bedroom. This used to be my bedroom. Oh. Yeah, this was my bedroom. And let me talk you through. So yeah, basically Mum kicked me out because she wanted an office. I'm joking. Or am I? No. So my bed was here. The bed head was there, coming down. So obviously I was facing this end. My bedroom door was always open. The bedroom light was off, always off. But I did used to have the landing light on. But when Mum and Dad used to come to bed, they'd turn the landing light off because I was scared of the dark. I've always been scared of the dark. When I used to wake up and do my hair back up in a ponytail, the dark didn't bother me because I knew as soon as I laid down I'd go back to sleep again, and for some reason I was not fazed by it. Whether it's because I was half asleep or not, I don't know, but obviously I did it every night. Every night I'd wake up and do my hair, but this only happened one night, and I'm going to tell you, it was on a Tuesday night. Don't know the date or anything like that, but I remember it being on a Tuesday night, and since then my sister had to sleep with me on a Tuesday night because I couldn't do it. I was absolutely petrified. He scared me. Let me show you where he was. So he was literally stood here. Here. Right here. This used to be my mum and dad's bedroom. And obviously I was behind here. But he had his back to me here. I obviously was looking at him. I didn't know what to do. And then, I'm shaking, sorry. This is crazy. Then he slowly started to turn around. I didn't see his face. because my head was back under the covers. So yeah, this is where it happened, and this is the room that I slept in. So I'm going to set some things up and then I'll talk you through what I've got set up, and let's just do a couple of experiments and talking and see if he wants to talk. Okay, right. I've got my cat balls and motion sensor light. I'm going to put the motion sensor light directly out the door but facing out there, not in here, because obviously that's me setting it off. And I'm going to place these across the landing. Oh, let's do this. Okay, so I have put, hi, obviously you've just seen me set that up. I've actually, I don't know if you saw me do it, but I've put the doll right there where he showed himself to me. I've just got my mum's office chair. I'm going to sit back and let's try. Let's just try. Hello? You showed yourself to me here when I was a little girl. Normally I introduce myself, so this feels really weird. But you know who I am. That was my belly. My name's Suzy, just in case you didn't know my name. Are you here with me? Can you go play with one of them balls? All they do is they light up. They flash different colours. That's Mum and Dad's clock. I'm not going to lie, it made me jump a bit. Please don't be afraid. Do you know, all I can do is call you the boy because I don't know your name. Could you light one of them balls up for me? Just to let me know you're here. Could you light the ball up where you were stood when you showed yourself to me? Can you remember that night? You know me. Normally I say things like I'm not here to harm you in any way, but you know I'm not. You know who I am. Could you make a knocking noise like this? I'd try and reenact the night, but there isn't a bed in here anymore. Do you ever come back to this house, or do you literally stick with me and the doll? Are you even attached to the doll? If you're attached to the doll, can you set one of the balls off? Touch one. Give it a bit of a jiggle. If you're attached to the doll. It's a really nice doll. Will you set one of them balls off if you're attached to me? Is it me that you're attached to? Okay, if you don't want to touch any of the devices, that's fine. I really hope you want to talk to me tonight. We'll try this again, but a different way. If you're attached to the doll, could you make a knocking noise somewhere for me? If you're attached to me, could you make a knocking noise for me? Can you use your voice? Can you talk to me? Can you say hi? It's a bit quiet. I don't feel nervous anymore. I feel quite calm. You don't scare me or anything. I hope I don't scare you when I try and talk to you. You're always wanting to get my attention normally. You've been a bit quiet recently though. If I put a device on in a minute, you could try and talk to me through it. I'm not quite sure whether the device works, but we could give it a go. What do you reckon? Let's give necrophonic a go, guys. Okay, so there's this thing in my hand. You probably won't know what it is, but basically it helps you be able to talk to me. I can't see you. I've seen you once, and you must have used so much energy to show yourself like that to me. And I know I saw you. I know I did. I know what I saw. And it's lovely that you showed yourself to me. It really, really is. And I don't mind you around me. But yeah, if you can, if you want to, and you can, use this. Come and talk. Can you say hi? Hi. Could you let me know your name? Could you let me know your name? Okay, I did hear Chris somewhere in there. I'm going to ask. Is your name Chris? Can you either say Chris again for me or yes? Okay, that just whispered Lisa. Lisa's not here. Do you know who Lisa is? That just said Ange as well. I'm sure that just said Ange as well. Do you come with us? Do you come with me, Lisa and Ange when we're out investigating? Chris. Okay. I just heard Chris again. Is this the boy that I'm talking to, the one that's revealed himself to me? Is your name Chris? Say yes. There's no need to be afraid. No, there isn't. Do you want to set one of them balls off? Make it light up? Are you making noises? Are you in here with me? I'm not afraid. Okay, I'm going to turn this back on. Are you connected to that little doll? Are you a little boy? Please come talk to me. Sorry to ask again, but can you say your name Chris again? Or yes, if that's your name. Can you say it a bit louder? Say Chris. Are you connected to that doll? You're here? Okay, that's fine. Could you light something up, one of them balls, to show me you're here? Okay. Could you make a noise to let me know you're here with me? Please show me that you're here. Just by making a noise or setting just one of the little balls off. All they do is flash. They will not hurt you. Or make a noise. It's all you have to do. I won't ask anything else if you really don't want to talk. Could you roll one of the balls even? I heard you make a noise just behind me. If that was you. If it was you, it was really cool. Could you do a noise like it again? If I turn this device back on, do you want to talk to me? I just want to know, I just need to know an answer whether you are connected to the doll or connected to me. Could you either say doll for if you're connected to the doll, or say Suzy if you're connected to me? Say doll or Suzy. I think I heard you say doll. Say doll or Suzy, who are you connected to? Doll. Is it your doll? Whose doll is it? I wish you'd come talk to me. I mean, you might have been. I know more when I'm editing, guys. I can listen back to words and things. I did pick up on some, though. From what I can gather, your name is Chris and you are connected to the doll. This is what I think I'm getting. I don't know if this is the case, but I wish you'd let me know if I was right by making a noise or making one of them balls flash. Is your name Chris and you're attached to that doll? Okay, well, we're sat here in silence because nothing's going on. Yes, I look really tired because I am. I thought I'd update you all on how I'm feeling. I don't feel nervous. I actually feel okay. But I feel like there's something in my ears, like something's ringing right in my ears. There's like this constant ringing in my ears. I'm not going to stay too long because I am tired. Although you probably are going to come home with me anyway. Maybe you're not here with me. Maybe I'm just clutching at things that this is spouting out and maybe I need to try this in my house. Is that where you are? I mean, if you're attached to the doll, I've got the doll with me. So technically you should be here, right? Are you shy? There's no need to be. You know I'm friendly. Sorry guys for the one camera angle and everything, but I don't really know where else to put you. I've only got my little tripod. Although I'm not getting much, I feel good that I've done this tonight. I needed to try, and I'm proud of myself for doing this on my own. I really, really am. Or am I on my own? Are you with me? I wish you'd let me know. Give me a sign, show me you're here somehow. There is one other area that I would like to try in the house downstairs, and I'll tell you why when we get down there. We're going to try this again. I'm going to ask some questions again, and it will be the same questions, I'm afraid, because I need to confirm things, because I don't know whether you're trying to talk to me or whether this thing's a pile of shit, basically. I'm going to ask you again. Is your name Chris, and are you connected to the doll? All you have to do is say yes for me, or Chris, or doll. I will take any of them 3 words. Okay, so I think I heard Chris and doll. I don't know. I don't know if I trust this or not. I really don't know. I don't know if I'm just hearing things because I want to hear them, so it sounds like that. I don't know. I don't know. So can we try this in a different way, please? Would you please set off one of them balls to answer that you are Chris and you are attached to that doll? Am I even talking to a little boy? If you're not a little boy, if somebody's here, could you light a ball up? We've been sat up here for quite a while. We don't seem to be getting far. I don't know whether to move on downstairs now. It's quite late, but we don't just ask a few questions and walk off. You have to be patient, and I have been up here for quite a while, so maybe we'll go try downstairs. This isn't due to my experience, this is to Mum's experience. Funnily enough, actually, thinking about it, Mum and Dad's loft hatch is up there. I'll show you if I remember as we're walking out. That door right at the end of the hall, the landing, is the bathroom. The loft hatch is above there, so I'll probably forget to show you as we're walking out. That came down. I forgot about that. It came down. I wasn't here, but I was living here with Declan when he was a baby, well, 2 years old. Because things started to happen again when I moved back in here. Because you just follow me, don't you? You're with me, or do you follow the doll? Do you follow where the doll goes? Or do you follow where I go? If you follow where the doll goes, can you make a noise? I know it might seem really demanding, but I can't hear you, I can't see you. So the only way you can answer me is by touching any of the equipment or making knocking noises in response for yes. So if you're attached to the doll and you follow the doll around, could you either knock or set some of the equipment off, make it flash? Okay, we stopped recording. I think I've told you before, but if you don't know, the camera hits half an hour and stops recording for some silly reason. But I know it was recorded not long ago. I was just saying, that was me. I've got my elbow on the table. I was just saying we're not having much luck up here, so I think we're going to go move downstairs to where else I feel we need to. Come on guys, let's go. Oh yeah, if you're new, don't forget to subscribe. Completely forgot that. Join us. Normally it's me, Lisa and Ange on investigations. This is just a lone one. Also a big shout out to my channel members. Our channel members, I do apologise. You guys are fucking amazing. Oh my days, I thought there was footsteps. I've got up off, but there's cushion on the chair, and it was just like, I've got up off it obviously with my fat ass, so it's just like rising again. Does that make sense? Okay, so we're gonna try and hear, and let me tell you why. So my mum was sat there, let me just put my stuff down. My mum was on this chair, right? She was just chilling out. She was home alone in her chair with a cup of tea. Sorry, I'm fiddling. Basically, she heard somebody stand on this step. Listen, I don't know if you can hear it. You watch, it won't do it for me. Hang on. It creaks. Hang on. There you go. Yeah, it made that noise, and then she heard somebody sit there. Obviously, it makes a noise like this. Maybe it wasn't quite as loud as that, but she heard somebody sit down. You know, the living room is the heart of the home. Do you know what I mean? So I just feel that somebody outside, I just feel that we need to try and hear. So that's what we're going to do now. This is where we're going to end it. In here. I'll get set up. Oh, mum and her bloody cushions. There we go. I'll hide my fat. So I thought I'd come sit in here with you. I don't know who my mum heard in here, but if you're here now, would you like to come walk in and come sit down with me? If you can hear like distant talking, it is the neighbour's telly. There isn't a conversation somewhere. I could just go to sleep here. It's so comfy. Do you want to come sit with me? I just realised I haven't got you facing that door, but it's because I've got a cat ball on there, cat ball down here somewhere, and one this side. Why don't you come sit and have a chat with me? I'd love it. I really, really would love it if you would come sit with me. Can you remember that time I'm talking to the boy, if you're here? I'd not been with Matt long. You know Matt, my husband. Not been with him long, and we were sat in this room watching telly, and you were opening the drawers upstairs and closing them over and over. Can you remember? You frightened Matt that night, can you remember? Not sure if I heard footsteps upstairs. Are you moving around upstairs? So, I do believe Chris might have come through a few times on that thing. But I don't feel that his name's Chris. I know that sounds crazy, but I just don't feel his name's Chris. If your name is Chris, can you move around? Can you make a noise for me? If your name isn't Chris and it's something else, can you make a noise, or can you set one of these little balls off around me? Make them flash. Could you close that door? Again, I don't know why I've asked that, because you're not even facing it. Please make a noise. Let me know whether your name isn't Chris. If your name isn't Chris, make a really nice, good noise. Let me know it's you. I'm just going to try something. I'm going to move a cat ball, probably this one. Okay. Right. Okay. Do you want to come and sit down with me? Come and sit on this chair. I thought the other cat ball was going off then. I don't even know if you can see it. Well, I'm rubbish on my own without Lisa and Ange, aren't I? Do you want to come and sit with me? Come and sit down. Come sit on the sofa. I mean, I don't think it was the boy that my mum heard the day that something came in here. If anything did, it just does seem a bit of a coincidence that the step went as if someone stood on it, and then the settee after. Can you move around upstairs? I'd be able to hear you walking. Okay, now we've got a camera. Could you try and shut that door for me? There's a bit of a draft. Would you shut the door for me? Or that one? It's a bit cold. Shall we warm up a bit? And you could come and get cosy. Come and sit down, come and get cosy with me. I've been here quite a while now. And it's getting rather late, and I am feeling tired, and I'm going to have to go to bed because I have got work and school runs in the morning. But the other way round, obviously. And school runs first and then work. It's fine that you don't want to come talk. It's absolutely fine. You don't have to do anything you don't want to. If you're here, though, would you like to say goodbye? By making a noise or setting some of the equipment off, shutting one of these doors? Anything. Anything that will make me think, okay, that might have been that little boy or whoever's in this house. Okay guys, it is getting late. And the more I'm sat here, the later it's getting and the more tired I'm getting. Oh my days. Matt literally went to bed early because he has to be up early for work. So I packed the bag and came here with my camera. I've been here a while now, but I am getting rather tired. Now, is this what the boy is attached to? Or is it me? I don't know. I have not got any closer to anything. Maybe coming here was the wrong idea. Maybe I need to try at home The problem is there's always the kids. Obviously, they're always at home. It's really hard. We do investigations at Lisa and Angie's. That's a whole different story if you knew. There's videos up. But they don't have children anymore. They're adults, and only one of them lives at home. So, but I don't know. I just don't. I wouldn't feel comfortable doing an investigation with my kids because they're so young. Anyway, but obviously they're always there. They don't really sleep out or anything, so an investigation will be hard at home, but I know that my mum and dad would have them if we did want to do that. So maybe I ought to try this at home. Maybe he's attached